Hey everybody, and welcome to my Palio version of my videos. Palio is this crazy horse race that happens twice a year, July 2nd and then again August 16th here in Siena. It's just this huge build-up to this crazy thing that's been happening since, well, gosh, let's start with that. There are 10 jockeys riding horseback, bareback, and they represent 10 of the 17 contrada here in Siena. Contrada I'll get to in a little bit later and explain exactly what it is, but basically it's the different neighborhoods of Siena. The Palio, held on July 2nd, is named Palio di Provenzano. Forget about my pronunciation here. It's in honor of the Madonna of the Provenzano. And the Palio, held on the August 16th, the one that I was here for, is named for, in honor of the Assumption of Mary, Palio della Santa. The race actually consists of riding horses 3 times around the Piazza del Campo, which is this little center area of town. And around the center there's a little street type of thing, and they pile a ton of dirt. Not a ton, well, a lot of dirt, I don't know how much exactly. Pack it down so the horses aren't running on the stone. They're very considerate here. And they run around the center area 3 times. That center area was actually originally just a place for markets, things like that, and now it's more developed into just the center hangout for everyone. There are shops and restaurants all around the outside of this ring, and the restaurants set up their tables on this street that for Palio, the street gets shut down, closed off, tons of dirt, and then horses race around there. So that's basically how it works. And it's actually shaped kind of like a seashell. There's one long bend and then a straight stretch. So when the horses run around this long circular bend, they get to this very sharp corner and then have to run straight. So they've gathered up quite a lot of speed coming around this circular part and then have to make a less than a 90-degree angle turn. Very dangerous. They actually put big padding along there for them. So yeah, the rules that are for this race have actually been around since the 1700s, and I'm pretty sure, as far as what I understand, anything goes except for eye gouging. Only 10 contrada out of the 17 contrada here in Siena get to run in the race. So what happens is the 7 that didn't run the last Palio get to run this Palio, and then they randomly draw for 3 more of the contrada to join in. So it makes a total of 10 contrada that get to race, and the other 7 sit out until the next time. There's also a lottery draw for how the horses get picked. You don't get to pick which horse you want. It's a draw, so it means it's random. You could get a good horse or a bad horse. None of the horses are purebreds. That is one of the rules. But the contrada can choose which jockey they choose that rides this horse. So, choice of jockey, no choice of horse. The prize for the horse race is the Palio, which means actually a banner. So it's this big, huge, rectangular banner made of silk, hand-painted by an artist. It usually has religious symbols put it because it is, of course, 2 religious type of races. Or not so much anymore, but still on the same days. Whichever contrada wins that banner gets to keep it and put it in the Contrada Museum, in their own personal museum, where people can come and see that banner along with the other Palios that they've won over the years. Okay, so I said before, contrada are actually the different neighborhoods of Siena. There are 17. That's down from quite a few that were a long time ago. There were a lot more, but now they've been amalgamated and such. So here are the 17 that exist now. And please forgive my pronunciation. I'm not Italian, and my Italian language is not coming along very well. So there is the Aquila, the eagle, Bruco, caterpillar, Cicchiola, which is a snail. That's the neighboring neighborhood to my neighborhood, and that's where the other residence is. Civetta, which is the owl, and if any of you have been following these videos, you will know that Civetta was kind enough to have a big, huge contrada dinner for our school. There is Drago, which is the dragon, Giraffa, giraffe, Istrice, a porcupine, Leocorno, unicorn, Lupa, the she-wolf, Nicchio, the seashell, and once again, if you remember my first week here, whole week long they were holding, the Nicchio was actually holding several dinners that you could go and get some authentic, delicious Italian meals. Oca, the goose, which has actually won the most palios. Onda, the wave. Pantera, panther. Selva, forest. Tartuca, which is a tortoise, which is the neighborhood that I'm in, which is actually the rival neighborhood of the of the snail. So the two different residences are in competing contradas, and there is the Torre, which is the tower, Val di Montone, or most of the time they just call it Montone, which is Valley of the Ram, or just the Ram for short. Every contrada has a different symbol, flag, colors, even a motto. So they're constantly a competition with each other, and this has been going on for so long. It's incredible. The people are intense. Even the weeks like coming up to this, there were parades in the street. Right before the race, there's a big parade where people dress up in medieval costumes. There is flag waving and spinning and all sorts of stuff. There's drummers drumming. Just incredible, incredible feat. And that basically gives you the lowdown on the Palio. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the race that I'm about to show you.
Concordare un occhio sulla partenza.
Lined up, he's just like running around his back.
The winner is Giraffe. There are hoof prints, and then the tables, because of these shops, have been closed. But they're gonna open it up so that people can eat. Just craziness. So the giraffe won in the end. Have a good one, and I will see you when I talk to you a little bit about my trip to Padua and then Venice.